Good afternoon. It's a pleasure to be able to say to you, welcome to Channel 4.
Oh, he sods off. This is BBC One, and don't you bloody forget it. And now, Big Puddle Christmas.
I've got a sparkling party for you this week. In addition to an emotional MTV, we've got probably the most audacious gotcha of all time. I can't tell you who we gotcha'd because he doesn't know. And all's going to be revealed live on the party very shortly. Also, we've got Status Quo, so let's make them the question for you to play Sofa Soccer. In which year did Status Quo start Live Aid rocking all over the world? Was it A, 1985, or was it B, 1975? Oh, probably just as well.
Tonight on BBC One, at 7 o'clock, a new series, Celebrity Ready Steady Punch. Fern Britton and Ainsley Harriott punch each other's lights out to see who has the wittiest put-downs, with the winner getting to sleep with a cook. At 8 o'clock, Casualty, when Charlie and Duffy are tested to the limit. A fishmonger accidentally knocks a pensioner through a plate glass window into a blazing room full of lions and razor wire, with hilarious results. At 9 o'clock, Moira Stewart's Kettle Watch. The former primetime newsreader, now relegated to News 24, describes her favourite cups of tea and which type of kettle gives her the most pleasure. Following the news at 10 o'clock, with very serious presenters talking about a big puddle covering the country, it's Cheggers Talked Crap at 10:30. Former boyfriend of Noel Edmonds chats to ex-Blue Peter star Simon Groom about his dad's farm and why he was always there when he should have been making the sodding Advent crown. Fag for a Night is at 10:45. TV's Jane MacDonald invites members of the public to come out in front of family and friends, and it's up to you, the viewer, to vote for who you want to be burned alive. Then at 11:15, the first of tonight's movie double bill stars Liam Neeson and Kermit the Frog in a heart-tugging story, A Muppet Schindler's List. And rounding things off at 1:10, our late film is Switch Me Off or We'll Eat You, a 2-hour presentation of creepy faces and spooky noises designed to scare any child watching from their bedroom on a portable TV. And that's tonight on BBC One.
BBC One, a chance to have your say on the BBC with absolutely no comeback at all, apart from having your P45 being handed to you personally by Sandy Mayer.
Hello and welcome to Pointless Views with me, Nick Owen. Well, my bag has been positively bursting this week. That's my problem. Back to your letters. Last week we asked for your thoughts on the new look green tea bar, formerly Tastes, and before that Strollers. This from Glenn Allen of Walthamstow.
All I wanted was a cheese and ham baguette, and the assistant smiled at me and then went, huh? And then she hit me with a wholemeal torpedo, so I smashed her in the box.
Food for thought there, Glenn. You see what I did there? That age-old problem rears its ugly head again this week with veteran broadcaster Mr. Malcolm Garrett-Eynon whinging on and on and on about the computer in Studio P.
The computer that wasn't working in Studio P now is, as long as you email me for the current punching sequence. If you hit it in the wrong place on a Tuesday, you'll simply get it flashing a recipe for flaky pastry. If it's a Wednesday, and if you're male, it'll simply rip your bollocks off. Tar, Malk.
Mr. Phil Vowles wanted us to probe into the mystery of the Friday Creative Services meetings and asks,
what's the point of us turning up to these bloody creative services meeting when all they do is read what's on that week in the Radio Times, which, by the way, contains complete listings for all television and major satellite channels. And there's always a jolly nice leaflet trying to sell you a porcelain plate of a horse. Oh, and excuse my voice, I don't normally sound like this. I've got a cold.
Wise words from our Colombo expert. Now, how many times have you gone into Pres Control only to be glared at by the editor? We asked George Young, head of everything in the world, if he thought that Pres Control was as friendly as it could be.
Oh, aye, engines there, can I take it, Captain? Oh, aye, he can.
Well, that's all from this year's Pointless Views. Merry Christmas presentation. Now sod off. I've got a great party this week, a marvellous My Little Friend and a let's do it live.
Anne and Nick now on BBC One, and a bright start to the day. Why not pop the kettle on, have a cup of tea and a bun?
Hello, it's just after 10:30 on Thursday, the 20th of January. A very warm welcome to you. And John Pertwee has materialised out of nowhere.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning. You don't mind watching a bit of science fiction? You don't mind watching other people like Star Trek? You're a bit of a Trekkie?
No, I'm quite a Trekkie, yeah. Yes.
The old-fashioned Trek or the new one?
No, the old one.
Yeah.
Yes, with my contemporaries.
Yeah.
Yes.
We've got a job for you now, John. Let me
Yeah.
just
Oh, that's
explain
right,
that
of
before
course.
John goes, we want him to do one more thing for us, because a few weeks ago, you may remember, we launched our own Doctor Who competition to mark the programme's 30th anniversary.
Yes, the question we asked was, who created the Daleks?
And the answer is writer Terry Nation.
Hundreds of people wrote in. And I'm going to ask John to pick one of these cards. It's in our special Doctor Who...
Excuse me, are you sure that Terry Nations invented the Daleks?
Oh, don't you? Oh, no.
What is going on?
You're trying to...
Reasonably confident.
So the
Are you
feeling
okay?
out here.
No, not absolutely, but that's
We're very
all right.
confident, but...
Well, a lot of people said Terry Nation anyway.
I think Terry wrote about it in a script, but it was in fact invented, the machine was invented by a gentleman on the staff of the BBC, who got an ex gratia payment of 250 quid, I think.
OK, well, I'm delighted you came to see us today, John.
Yes. I wonder what we ought to do now. Whether we ought to...
Well, I think,
should we
yeah,
go
the
ahead?
organisers, the judge's decision is always final.
It is,
Absolutely.
and the judge's decision has been final.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Whether it was right or not. Terry Nation is the answer. We'll pick the Terry Nation winner.
Good
And
old
we'll
Terry.
deal with the whole problem later.
Right.
Ta-da!
Do you want me to go down the bottom?
Yeah, oh yes, have a good rummage, please.
Ooh, funny music.
Because the prize is
There we
really
are.
fantastic. Ooh,
There's the winner on the back there. Is that the... Oh, we have to open it, do we?
No, I think that's
you
it,
just
isn't
have
it?
to let
That's
go.
it.
Yeah.
Yeah, the winner is...
And what? Looks like.
No, that says
that's-
answer.
Yeah.
Oh, does it says answer?
Yeah, yes, but it's wrong.
Even with my glasses.
Have another go. The answer is wrong.
The answer's wrong.
This is all going very well.
Well,
That would be the one I
the
picked, wouldn't it?
prize is over here. Complete works of Doctor Who on video worth £750. That is fantastic, isn't it?
The creator of the
Beautiful
Daleks
box.
was Davros. That's wrong.
No, that's wrong as well.
Oh.
No.
Oh, well, look.
Keep going.
I've got the wrong box here.
Yeah.
Doctor Who competition. Answer Davros. That's
That's
wrong.
the third one that says that. Look, hey, look, I'm beginning to panic here.
Wait a minute. Hang on.
I tell you what, look, let's
Extend the run of the programme.
we'll get this sorted out during the music, because we're going to have a bit of music today.
No,
so-
wait a minute. Hang on. I may have got one here. The inventor of the Daleks was Terry Nation.
Yay!
Well, let's go for that.
And it was John Patman of Rosewood, Ballinger Road, Southheath, Great Missenden, Buck.
Right, well done,
And a
John.
very nice place
You've
it
got there
is,
in
if
the
I may
end.
say so. Great.
John Patman from Great Missenden, well done, because you have won this wonderful police box full
Yeah.
of the collected works of Doctor Who.
Oh, how's that?